Alright, welcome to the video. I'm just going to be explaining how to use the print farm dashboard. And this is more or less where you track the different metrics across your various printers. They can keep organized or stay organized. So yeah, so more or less you can insert like 100 different printers. I don't know however many you guys have, so I just did 100 because why not? I got space, I got time. So I just did that. You can insert your printer's name here. So you could do like Ender, Snapmaker 2.0 or whatever name you really want. You can put that there along with your printer price. As for the information over here, this is all pulled from the two spreadsheets. So that would be the print log and the auto-populate print log. So how it pulls all this information, you have to go to the print log or whatever, these two, and then you can put in your printer's name and then all this information that's also like populated. It'll pull all of that and it will more or less log all this information here so you can keep track of it better. So I'll just quickly go through this. So you have your total orders that are done that's done on this printer. That's one. You've completed one order. The average order value is $3.97 because there's only one order. Profit is $3.97. Your printer's balance is this. So this will more or less show you how much money is needed to more or less pay off that printer. You can also see how much material that printer's been chewing through. So that's 110 for that. Total print time that the printer's been printing for, as well as the electrical costs. You can see the power usage, the printer's watt rating. That's important. I guess since we're already on this topic, I'll show you where you can input this information. You don't input this here, so as you can see, anywhere that has an X, you don't touch. You do not touch any of these columns. These are all equations, so please don't touch or else you're gonna mess it up. I will show you how this information gets populated here. So you actually need to check out what your printer's watt rating is, and you have to input it over in the drop down list. So printer 1, 400 watts, printer 2, 400 watts, and then the other ones are like 600. I just chose those arbitrarily. But you have to check your rating for your printer so that can actually like keep track of the electrical costs like accurately or somewhat accurately. So you can do that. This pulls information from the names that you put here, so make sure not to touch this. As you can see, X, don't touch the column. Insert your watt rating for each of those, and it will it'll be able to do your power usage and whatnot. And then also, I was also asked by some customers to add like maintenance costs. So you can do that here. You can implement your maintenance costs or however much you want. And this equation is more or less just the total print time, and then you multiply by the maintenance factor. So that does that, and then you can see like the total maintenance costs, and then you could probably you can just keep track of that. Maybe tack on like a little maintenance cost to all your prints or whatever, however you want to do that. Yeah, don't think there's anything else I really need to talk about other than this section right here. So as you can see, this actual printer expenses, that's just like the sum of all of this. So that's 4,800. However, if you want to actually incorporate your printer costs to like all the other financial stuff, you can hit the checkbox, and it will show that the printer expenses is 1,200. I'll show you what it looks like before you click the checkbox. So we'll go to print log. You can see your net profit is currently negative $9.24. However, if I go to the yeah, if I go back here and I click to include the printer cost into our financials, you'll see that it's down like negative 1200. So keep that in mind if you want to actually incorporate that into your like actual financial stuff. You can do that. If you don't want to, you can take it out. It's really up to you. So yeah, sorry, I'm just like hopping around here, but yeah, that should probably be sufficient. If you have any questions, or if you have any like suggestions on how I could like explain this a little bit better, please let me know. I'd be happy to know and be able to improve the quality of my products. So yeah, let me know, and I will see you guys later.